tweet? Man, what the fuck is this? Did he tweet about me, man? If he didn't tweet about me, I don't give a fuck. He better have tweeted about me. Just a minute. This is the president. Would somebody get... What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Um, okay, read the comments. I'm pretty sure this guy's so shameless, dude. It's true. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't want to scroll down on that one, boys. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna minimize this real quick. Um, yep, that was a good call. Okay, just a minute. See, look at that, guys. I can find it before they pop off. It actually would have been okay, but you know, I try to take a risk. Okay. Can you verify the authenticity of this photo? LOL. This reality sucks though. He's not that fat. That's fine. I guarantee you that's Photoshop. He's not that fat. Like he's a beefy boy. He's not that fat. Like that's too much, man. He's such a fat fuck. Wow. Wow. That's great, man. No comments, just a photo. Amazing. It sure is, man. I It takes a deep hole of insecurity to be the president of the United States and tweet this. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Greatest president ever. My favorite thing about this is that everybody reacts to this, whether they like it or hate it. They react to it. Are we in middle school yet? Yeah, I guess so. Seek help, Don. Wait till CNN fact checks this meme as false. Yeah, I could see somebody, like Wolf Blitzer, after their team does a lot of extensive research, they've, come to the conclusion that the picture that Donald Trump tweeted out earlier is in fact false and is a Photoshop picture. Yeah, I could see that happening. Of course, man. What a time to be alive. I mean, like, what do you even say to something like this? You know what I mean? What do you even say? This is pretty impressive, honestly. The thing is, like, I remember whenever, I think the main thing is the coolest, smartest president on the planet. Obama was pretty cool, to be fair. But listen, remember whenever he posted the picture of himself slamming, like CNN, whenever he did, like, that wrestling thing? And he posted that on his official fucking Twitter. I feel like, at that point, I realized that we were kind of out. Man, what the fuck? God damn, man. You gotta put that thing in there. Holy shit, man. He's pregnant? Yeah, with a cheeseburger. Do you have any idea just how ridiculous this is? I listen, I get it, man. I think my favorite thing about this whole the Donald Trump tweets are people who have built their Twitter careers off of complaining about Donald Trump in his Twitter comments. It's like this guy, like his entire thing, every single one that he tweets. It's all about the politics, right? Yeah, there are people that they have their entire career built around this, and the best thing about it is that some of these guys, they're actually losing sleep, and I read about this somewhere. It was on like an article. I forgot where the fuck it was. It doesn't matter. But they're losing sleep because every single time that Donald Trump posts a tweet, they have push notifications on their phone. So as soon as he posts a tweet, they can wake the fuck up and shit on him. And they're actually, because Donald Trump apparently only sleeps like 3 hours a day or something. So these dudes are just fucking themselves up. Oh, God. Okay, I'm fine. These guys are just fucking themselves over and getting like I don't know how he can sleep 3 hours a day. He's a fucking mutant or something like that. But anyway, so uh, they basically they wake up the moment that Donald Trump posts a tweet, and then they have like these pre-created like fucking tweets that they use to respond to Donald Trump, and things to like make him look bad, etc. And there are people that were like they were losing sleep, missing out on like social events, and just in general harming their health for this. And it's at a certain point, like I get you don't like Donald Trump. There's a lot of reasons to not like Donald Trump. Like I get it, okay? Like, but at a certain point, that was close. That was actually really close. I was about to fucking die, dude. Okay, yeah, there we go. And so, listen, liberals in chat. Well, it's not about that, right? I mean, it's not about like being liberal or not. Like, you can be a liberal and recognize the ridiculousness of somebody who sets their alarm and sets up push notifications to remind them to wake up to respond and complain about Donald Trump in every single tweet, right? I mean, like you can be a liberal, you can be a progressive, you can be a fucking communist and still think that's fucking ridiculous. Okay, like there's a certain point where this becomes bipartisan. Like it's so fucking ridiculous that everybody can just admit that it's ridiculous. Okay, like that's about it. And each one of every like political thing has like its degree of ridiculousness that it gets to. You know what I mean? They did the same with Bush, Obama, Trump, society's destruction. No, people complain about every president, right? They do. Like that's the way it goes. It's like you think about it, right? Like you can pretty much guarantee that anytime you elect a president, 40% of the people didn't want that fucker. So 40% of the people did not want that motherfucker. And now he's in charge. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are mad. That's like 100 million people. Over 100 million people every single time that that an election happens. 100 million people are pissed the fuck off. Or at least 50. Yeah, at least 50 million people. That's a lot of fucking people, man. And yeah, that's 50% vote against Trump. That's fine, but there's like 350 million people in the country, right? It doesn't really matter. The point's still the same. Bush dodged a shoe like a boxer. Well, yeah, that guy, like, yeah, honestly, like, he did that. I'm like, man, maybe this guy knows what the fuck he's doing, dude. Yeah, of course. And two-party democracy, exactly. So listen, that's basically it. You guys may hate Trump, but at least your economy's doing fucking awesome. Well, listen, I don't want to get into politics, okay? To me, I thought the ridiculousness of somebody who spends their entire waking moments and every day of their life dedicated towards responding to Donald Trump's tweets. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's ridiculous, and even like even a liberal can agree with that. Okay, that's really all the way I'm looking at it, right? Corrupt one candidate, corrupt two candidates. Well, I mean, listen, man, it's between a douche and a turd sandwich, man. That's about it. Retail MC raid. You know what I thought about actually doing is I could do an MC raid on retail, and then I could also do a BWL raid. Like that's the next big thing that I want to do is a fucking BWL raid. Who's the next president? Who's the next president? I think Trump's gonna win again in 2020. I think he will. So yeah, probably. Let's see, like who's gonna win after that? Like I don't know. Like beside, I think I think that he'll win. But if not, I don't know. Like honestly, I have no idea. Like it's very hard. It's very hard to say. I genuinely Yang's not gonna win, man. Like he'd need a fucking miracle to win. I really just don't think they're gonna let that dude win. It's the same as Bernie Sanders, right? I remember one time, like at the first Democratic debate. We're talking about politics. I'm gonna get away from this in just a minute, right? But this is like kind of more of a meta thing. So hopefully you guys can forgive me. I remember the first Democratic debate, and all of these different websites did polls on who won the Democratic debate, and like 80%, 90% of people voted Bernie won the Democratic debate last time around, like 2016, and then all of the different websites deleted the polls and then posted their own editorial articles about Hillary Clinton winning. Like it was impressive, honestly. Like I mean, usually you don't see that level of shamelessness. It doesn't happen that often. What are you drinking? Water for now. And not political statement? Yes, it is, because I'm not going to be able to drink water for very long because global warming is going to make it to where all the water is going to evaporate and go to the fucking moon. So yeah, actually, it is a bad thing. Yeah. Just because 5,000 really loud. What's this here? Stream visuals and saying doesn't mean Trump's gonna lose. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna lose. But either way, the way that I see it, right, is that if the if like the economy is good for people and people like the way the economy is, then that's the only thing that anybody's really going to give a shit about. And I think that generally, like people just equate anything that happens is the president's fault, right? It's if the economy is bad or anything like that. If they have a job, then the president's good. If they don't have a job, the president's bad. It's really just that simple. And I'm not saying that's the right way to look at it. I just think that's the way a lot of people see things. You know, it doesn't matter if it's actually because of the president or residuals from the last president. They don't give a fuck. They just vote. Are things good now? If things are good now for them, they will vote to continue with the guy that is making things good for them now in their mind. That's what I think is going to happen, man. It's really all it comes down to. Bernie, yeah. Listen, the free shit, whatever. If you're a streamer, good president. Well, I don't know. I mean, we could straw poll litigation and not litigation. Sorry, legislation. I mean, that'd be interesting if they had a streamer as a what do you call it? As a president. That would be really interesting. I'd like that a lot. Yeah, perfect, man. Is this WoW Classic? I'm a noob trying to get into WoW. No, it's retail WoW. I'm playing a little bit of retail WoW today. It's a little bit different. So let's say 1 every 10 people would disagree with you on every topic. Multiply that by millions as president. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like the thing is that people, I get that like people like to disagree. I think some people nowadays they disagree on such a visceral level that it becomes like kind of I don't know. It's like weird, man. It really is fucking weird. So I don't know what the fuck it is. Which raid zone is this? I don't know, man. Okay, let's see over here. All right, citizens generally not very aware of the political institutions, how power is divided. Exactly. Okay.